he catches the biggest bass.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. We're fishing in a post thunderstorm. At least I hope it's post thunderstorm. I looked at the radar, it says it's supposed to end at 3:30. It's like 3:15 right now, so yeah, I don't really know what to expect. We came out here a couple of days ago. I got on a pretty good flipping bite. I caught 4, I landed 4, maybe 3, but I had probably like 6 or 7 bites. So I want to try to replicate that. I also brought a Frittside that we caught them pretty good on in a couple videos ago. And then I also have a Wacky Rig. So I feel like I should have brought topwater. It's like 3 o'clock during the day, but I feel like they would destroy a buzzbait right now. This is the best time of day, in my opinion, to fish. It's like either pre or post thunderstorm, and we're like right here at the end of it. I used to push the limits a little bit, but I got caught out in a pretty bad lightning storm this time, probably last year, and I used to call it playing pirate. I don't play pirate anymore, but this is as close as playing pirate as I'm gonna get. It looks like it's starting to get kind of dark out, so I mean, we got 6-7 hours to figure it out. And I mean, if it's good, it can be good. But if it's bad, it's gonna be bad. So we're gonna see. We got 3 rods. We got the Frittside, Wacky Rig, and flipping setup. And that's all we got in our tackle box here. I'll show y'all what we brought. See what I was thinking today. We got our GoPro. Of course, we got a whole bunch of soft plastics. I brought my terminal stuff, so like flipping weights, hooks, the flipping hooks, Wacky Rig stuff for, or weights for like big worms, and only got Fritsides, my favorite crankbait. And then we got some big worms, some big 10-inch worms, because summertime is the best time to throw those. Got some generals, some flipping stuff, more flipping baits, creature hogs, and some pit bosses. Some small generals to Wacky Rig with, and some more small generals. Don't have a lot of stuff. There's a little bit of thunder. I am gonna check the radar again, because it doesn't look too happy over there. So we might just throw the camera on and fish around the boat dock for a little bit. I don't want to go too far out and then it starts to thunder and lightning, and you know, thunder and lightning, water, kayak don't really go together. So got a thunderstorm video today. These are sometimes the best or sometimes the worst, like I said before, but we will see all together.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've been sitting in the truck for about 1.5 hours because right when I put the kayak in, it stopped raining, but a big purple streak of lightning came across the sky, and I was like, no, so I started having flashbacks. I was sitting in the car, I was twitching, I was like, not again. So we're gonna try to sneak out. It's still pretty windy. We still got like the stormy conditions that we had when we first got out here, but I don't know. It's still thundering a little bit, but it's been about 10-15 minutes since I've seen lightning. I hate I didn't bring a buzzbait or anything, because I always say like thunderstorms in Alabama are the best time to throw a black buzzbait. A buzzbait is one of the best baits you can throw whenever it gets gross like this outside. Of course, I don't have one, so we're gonna start off with flipping. I mean, it's been nasty all day, but I bet these fish are probably out here feeding because I'm seeing the bluegill and whatnot. I'm seeing the bluegill out and about and popping on the surface, so I'm sure the bass are probably, they might not be all up in the grass like how they've been, but we're gonna try the grass. We're gonna start off in the grass. If the grass doesn't work, then we're gonna pick up the Wacky Rig. I'm really hating myself. I got the Frittside, so at least I have something. I'm really hating myself for not having like a slobber knocker or something, because today's just it feels like a good slobber knocker or spinnerbait day or something of, you know, lure like that, not so much a stationary technique. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna try to catch us a couple this evening. Hopefully we have time and the weather will stay off of us. I'm excited to be doing this because I've been thinking about this for about a week. Just that first time I did it was so fun and satisfying. I was watching back the video, like I was watching it like I was watching film for football. Like, man, I should have, you know, flipped in there. I should have tried to go farther back in there. Got a little change in the grass right here. I'm gonna go through this pocket and flip, and if I don't catch anything, I'm gonna just go to the Frittside and go to some deeper water and throw it around. That's what the weather is. With the weather being how it is right now, I know for a fact they'll eat that Frittside. There we go. There's our first one. Hey, thank you, sir. Did I sling my hook keeper off? Oh, we got him in the bottom lip. It's promising. Not a bad one for the first one either. Awesome. Thank you. Look at that big mouth bass. We hooked you through the bottom lip. I don't know how we managed to do that. I'll take it. You flung my bait off. Oh, that is such an exciting thing. That is like, there's nothing like that. It's just so, I don't know, I've never done like MMA or anything, but I imagine that's probably like the same rush you get. It's just kind of like that. It's like that fight or flight instinct almost. Like, it's right here in your face, you feel the bite, there's really only one thing to do. You just gotta set the hook. Pray you don't miss it. Hang on for the ride. Oh man, did I not bring any more black flipping baits? Cool. The other cool thing is we're like right here on top of these fish, so when we catch them and there's really no fight, like you just kind of set the hook and almost flip them straight into the kayak in most cases. Most of the time it's been like that. If you're looking at my bobber stop and you didn't watch the first video where we did this, I didn't bring any with me, which I have some today, but this has been working fine. I've used it. This is my third outing with it now, and it's just 25-pound test fluoro, the same main line that I'm using, and I just tied like 6 or 7 overhand knots with it. And one thing I said I was going to do better at today is kind of working this grass back here. The only thing is my weight's really not thick enough to get all the way back there. Some movement, we're gonna get bit right here. If I can make a good cast. Man, guys, my upload schedule's been so bad these past couple of weeks. Really, I feel like since the summer started, I've been letting y'all down. So normally Saturdays and Sundays are my off days, but until I get caught up and I can get back to like 3 solid videos a week, like good fish catches, catching the biggest bass, I'm going out every day. Oh, there's another bite. Oh, God. Oh, it came off. That was a good one. Dude, you got to have a dang big boy hook set to do this. You see, I jacked that fish out from the grass right there, all the way over here. That was fish number 2. Okay. Yeah, this is fun. Probably some more back in there. It was good to see that the fish are still kind of back in this grass, because when I saw it was storming and how hard the wind was blowing at first, I was like, I don't know if I have anything really good other than that Frittside. Oh, there's another one. That's a good one. Good one. Good one. That's a good one. That's a dang big one. That is a dang big one right there. And I have the scale. That is a dang big one. I done flipped up and found a big one. I done flipped around and found out a bit with a big one. Look at that one. Was that lightning? Please don't be. I think that was lightning. 3. And I got him cut good too. Whoa. Whew. Oh, I saw lightning there. Come here. Golly, boys. I done flipped around and found out, boy. I done flipped around and... Man. That's number 3. That's a big one. That is a straight up biggin, baby. Man, dude, that's a dang good one. Look at that. That's a few pounder right there. That's the one I've been wanting to flip and find. Whew. I mean, that's a, I don't know if he'd go 5, but I don't think he'd have any problem going 4 for sure. We're gonna weigh him. Shout out to Leo. Leo stole one of my scales, but I have another one. If it'll turn on. What do y'all say? I'll say this one's gonna be like 412, I feel like. He's not gonna be 5. 3, 2, 3, 3. There ain't no way. Okay, let's see. 3, 3? That's a 3-pounder. Okay, it might be. Maybe my adrenaline's going. That could be a 3-pounder. Okay, I'm not gonna fight with it too much. I mean, it's a fat one though. He's just so thick. That one has to be 4. Oh well, I'll go with it. Sorry, I probably should have gave you a better release than that. There he goes. Awesome. See you later. We done flipped ourselves up a 3-pounder. That's the biggest one we've ever caught flipping. It was a stormy day in 2024, like I said in that other video. Alright. Let's get back to it. And the best feeling is whenever you set the hook on a big one and it sticks. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Whew, we're gonna have to get the tension out of our reel after that. I don't even know where I flipped that to get that one. Man, I think this might be my new favorite way to catch fish. I think this is up there with the frog. Like I always say, oh, whatever way I can catch them. But I mean, as far as just like straight up fun, if I could pick any way to catch a 10-pounder, it'd either be on a top water frog with like a, you know, really far out cast, or flipping a creature hog like I just did. And the cool thing about this is I feel like if they're in there, they're gonna bite it, because it's just that reaction. Like you have to drop this on their nose for them to get it. I don't really think fish are gonna swim. You know, if there's one back here, I don't think he's gonna swim all the way out to the edge of the grass and get it. Now this is one technique that I really feel like that high speed ratio super important. Like, you know, say you want one for a frog or, you know, some top waters, and yeah, that's true, but like with this, that bite happens so quick. If you have any slack out, you want to be able to get it in as fast as you possibly can. Like I think it's important for a frog, it's important for anything, but I think flipping above all else, this is the one thing that I'm like, yeah, this 9 might not even be fast enough, because on that last one, when they get it and they start swimming with it, you know, they'll let it go just as soon as you're getting ready to set the hook. So I think this is definitely one of those techniques that if you can find you a fast reel, you're definitely going to want one. It's only going to help. I don't think you can really have too fast of a reel for doing this. I need to tie some more knots on my leader. On my bobber stop, it's starting to get a little frayed. Or starting to get a little loose. Man, that is exhilarating. How many do we have? 3 bites, 2 landed. I saw a couple of y'all comment on the last video about my hook selection and asking why am I using a big J hook like this versus using a, you know, regular worm hook. And one, this is honestly what I see everybody else using, like the professional guys, and they're flipping grass or, you know, flipping the big grass mats in Florida or flipping wood, whatever. So I see a lot of guys using this. I've never heard of anybody using a EWG hook. And if you have like a valid reason of, you know, what's the reasoning behind using a thinner hook? Because it seems like I'm not missing any bites or anything with this. I think this is better personally, just for, you know, 3-pounder. If I want the thickest gear I can have for doing something like this, because I feel like at any second I'm liable to just catch, you know, the pond monster. It seems like over the summer the bite really starts to slow down, or at least like the big fish bite. You can catch them out here on a jerkbait in the fall and spring and whatnot, but it's like this time of year, that 3-pounder that I just caught is kind of rare. And like, it happens, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you have a much higher probability doing this, catching one of the big ones. Oh, I think I got bit right there. It didn't really feel big though. There we go. I felt it. I put it in there and it stopped. I went to pop it and it didn't move. I was like, hold up. Wait a second. Something didn't feel right there. All right, there's another one. Number 3. Should have let him go on the other side. Oh, that one was kind of in the grass a little bit. Ooh, I feel like I got bit again there too. I'm not really sure where they should be at, but I don't know if I would know where they'd be at. I'm not sure if they'd be like in the brown stuff, or are they going to be in this kind of sparse stuff, which I feel like the chances are higher over here because there's more ambush points. Or do I need to be casting back there where the brown stuff meets the green stuff, like where the brown stuff meets the tall green grass? They'll be back in the back there. Would they be out here on the edge? One thing I need to do is get better. Need to start working on my like layout, you know, in a spot like this where there's 100 flips that I can make in this little patch, but making sure that I hit all of them, because I'm sure I'm probably just missing where the fish is at, because there's definitely one over here. We caught 3 on that other side. You can't tell me there's not at least 1 over here. And the big one's probably over here. All right, I'm gonna flip through a little bit more of this, and then I'm gonna send it on to the back. All right, on our way back there, I'm gonna cast the Wacky Rig around. See if maybe I can get one to eat that. Switch my worm out on it. I'm gonna go June bug. June bug seems like it's one of the favorites in here. Oh, I didn't get my little wacky tool, did I? Perfect cast. There we go. I already ate. There we go. It's perfect. Oh, he threw my worm? Really, dude? Literally, I literally just tied that on. I tied it on just for you. Literally, I guess I did tie it on just for you. Come here. Dude, that was so disrespectful. I tied that worm on just so you could eat it. And just so you could throw it away for me. I don't know how I feel about that. That kind of hurt my feelings. Should I take him home and fillet him, or should I give him another day to swim? Should take you home and eat you is what I should do, but I'm gonna put you back. This time. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Man, these storm days, they can either be really good or really bad. And I mean, this one's going pretty good so far. Let me get another cast in there. That's perfect too. There we go. It took me forever to realize what that was. Oh yeah, that's another good one. Got him. Whew. There he is, good long one. Took me forever to really realize what that was. Like, I felt him and I saw my line was moving, but it wasn't really, my line was moving, but it just kind of felt like it was running along the reed it was stuck on. And the reed started to pull a little bit. And I'm like, you know, I've been fishing for, I don't know, what year? How old am I? 24, so 15. I'm 23, so 15. Fishing for about 8 years now, and I have yet to feel like a piece of grass pool like this one is. So we're just gonna see. Hook sets are free. And there he was. Awesome. What's that make, 5? Good little evening going on here. I'm telling you guys, this is so much fun. And then if y'all don't take anything away from this video, even if you don't have a pond that you can do this, I feel like everybody has a technique or knot or something that you're not really scared to try. You say like, oh, I can do that, but you never do it. Just go out and try it, because you literally never know when it'll come to play. Because who knows, I could fish a tournament in a couple years, and this could be how I won the tournament. But if I never would have tried it, and, you know, fallen in love with it like I slowly am, and this is my second day really doing this, so I'm not saying that I'm super good at it, because I know I'm definitely not, but I'm just saying, you never know. You never know what like that little seed you plant's gonna lead to. Seems like they definitely prefer just like the regular grass, nothing extra, nothing too crazy. Oh, I felt that one get it. He got it good too. Like that was a boom. Golly. I had a little one chewing at it that time. There we go. That was a good one. 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 Oh! That was a good one. I know that was a good one for a fact. That was a horrible. Being lazy, I didn't get closer to it. I just went over there to see what would happen, and something good happened, of course. I can't believe we've missed that one. That one felt like a good one. I had two good, I feel like my two best bites today were the ones that I missed, the two that I missed. But I mean, that's anytime you go fishing, the two that you miss are always the two biggest ones. All right, we caught one on the Wacky Rig. We caught one, we caught a few flipping. Now can we catch on the Frittside? I've been seeing fish, or I've been seeing bait all evening, popping and busting, getting bust on and everything. See? There we go. Oh, he came off. Oh, no, he didn't. Got him. Sometimes that's the way you got to catch them through those schools. We caught one on all three lures that we came out here with. Whenever they're schooling on bait like that, if you cast a couple times through there and they don't eat it, sometimes the best way I find to catch them, if I am able to catch them, is I just burn it through as fast as I can. And a lot of times that'll just get them mad enough to eat it. And then that just goes to show the power. Oh, I hooked you with the other hook. Goes to show the power of catching them on different stuff. You see the size of this one compared to all the ones that we caught flipping? So, I mean, that just tells me a lot for wanting to fish kayak tournaments. Like, sometimes what's working the best isn't all, or what's the most obvious isn't always the best way to catch the ones that you want for like a tournament. Let's see if maybe we can get another one. I mean, I'm not doing anything special. I'm just casting out there, and I am reeling it literally as fast as I can back through. Maybe not as fast as I can, but I don't really want them to get a good look at it. I just want them to know that there's something to eat there, and they have a chance to eat it. Alright guys, I'm going to show y'all what I caught the fish on today. So this is the first combo. This is the Abu Garcia Zeta Limited. What I was throwing the Wacky Rig on. This combo right here, I could have done anything that I caught fish on today. Probably with the exception of flipping, I would like a heavier rod, but I probably could get away with doing it on this. So this is a 7:1 gear ratio reel, 7-foot medium heavy rod with a 5-inch general and then 12-pound fluorocarbon. Just a good old Wacky Rig. Could have thrown the crankbait on it. I probably could get away with flipping on it, like I said, but heavier rod probably would be a little bit better. Combo number 2. This is a Abu Garcia Revo SX rocket. 9 1-to-1 gear ratio reel with it's just a flipping setup. So this is a 1.25 ounce weight. My bobber stop is 25-pound test fluoro. Main line's 25-pound test fluoro. We have a trench hog and just a big flipping hook. Last but not least, we got the Fantasista X 7.3 medium heavy with the Xenon X reel, 12-pound fluoro, in the Berkley Frittside 5 Junior. This is another good combo. This is one of those ones that I could do anything on, probably with the exception, I definitely wouldn't flip on this. I'd feel better flipping on that 7-foot medium heavy just because that rod's a little bit stiffer. But this is good for like Texas rigs. You can throw a crankbait on it. It's when people say versatile combo, this thing literally can do anything, with the exception of maybe like throwing a frog or anything like that you need to get fish out of grass with. But any open water application, I'd feel comfortable with throwing top water on it. It's just a good rod. And then these combos are super light, but they're also very sensitive. So like, I mean, that combo doesn't weigh anything, but I feel comfortable catching a 10-pound, setting the hook on a 10-pounder with a Texas rig, and also, you know, throwing a crankbait around rock, whatever you want to do, you can do in that combo. That's what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to fish hard. Have a good day. Peace.
Chasing a bag, I'm racing the clock. Look at them block, watching them flop. Used to see this in my sleep when I ain't had shit but my thoughts in the car. I really was lost. Now I'm public with the soundscapes.